My beautiful Aries, welcome to your 3 months forecast for your finance. So this 3-month forecast will include January, February, and March. That means for this first quarter of the year, I would like to do like a financial read for you guys. And later on, I'll do one for love. But I think it's better not to mix them together. So what I'll be doing is picking from oracle cards and tarot cards as well to see what are the things that you should be doing or shouldn't be doing in order to increase your wealth for the next 3 months. Let's begin. This set of oracle cards is meant for career finance. This is for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising for April, February, and March. For April, February, and March 2025. Forecast, any forecast, beautiful cards here. Woohoo! You have investment coming in for you, beautiful. Okay. And then you have opportunities, really good, really good. And then you have, exhausted, award, very beautiful. And then, from this deck, I'll be picking 8 cards because tarot I'll be using more just to gauge what are the things that you should do or shouldn't do, because the oracle card serves like a theme. For my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising. 8 cards, 8 cards. Spirit, I need 8 cards for January, February, and March. Here. Thank you, Spirit. Woohoo! This card, and you have the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and then, 9 of Cups, how lucky. Aries. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. I shuffle. 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. And Emperor. There isn't any really bad energy coming in for the next 3 months for you guys. Okay, except for a little bit of exhaustion. So let's look at the oracle cards first. It is telling you that when it comes to your investment, you'll be bringing in profits. Of course, increasing your prosperity, and it's telling you to invest very wisely. That means for the next 3 months, your investment is highly likely to be making money for you, to be bringing in that profit for you, but you need to do it very, very wisely. Look at the display here. This is like a Chinese New Year display because January, end of January is Chinese New Year. There will be a lot of abundance, the vibes, which will be really good. So actually January, February, and March should be 3 of the best months for growing your investment, your business, and your career. Whatever things to do with finance, it will come in. The vibes is all around for you to really draw it in and then manifest the things that you want. Okay, and then next we have opportunity. So you have a lot of new opportunities coming in. You might change your workplace, or you might change your business trip, which means that you might actually change your business deal, seeing that you have a lot of other opportunities that are better coming in. So what you should do is just wait out and really be careful who you sign a contract with. But because you have the opportunities, but to know that every time we are doing very well, sometimes the devil likes to come in and mess things up for us for a little bit. What you should do is be very careful. But definitely the opportunity card is signaling that a lot of beautiful opportunities is coming in for you, so you should be a bit more vigilant and you'll be fine. And then next we have the exhaust card here. You kind of need to recharge and regroup for some of you, because I see your investments growing, I see your opportunities flying in. You might have a lot to think about, you might have a lot to do, a lot of new adjustment, but it's also a time for you to recharge and regroup. Let's say if you decide to leave a job and then go on to something else, what you should do is take a vacation, okay, in between, to just recharge before you go to that new place. Give yourself some holiday time, give yourself some solitude time as well. Just rest and you'll be fine. Just make sure your burnout doesn't get too bad, okay? And then next we have the award card. You're going to be reading something, my dear Aries. You're asked to keep moving forward, because some of you are getting a long-deserved fame and recognition, and also a rewards coming in for you. I think some of you have been working maybe at your workplace for a long time, or maybe working in that industry for a long time, and you're really good at it. So that's why you're winning that award. It's long deserved. It means you deserve it. You are the best in it. So when you win it, make sure that you are proud of what you have won. You don't have to be overly humble. Just accept it gracefully because you know you deserve it. And then next, let's look at your tarot, which is super, okay? First, we have the Magician. And it's coming in to bring you a lot of success. I always think of the Magician as one of the most powerful card in tarot, and it can guarantee success for a lot of you. So you might have some situations where you think that I might not be able to succeed in this because, you know, I lack this, I lack that. Maybe I didn't have enough knowledge. Maybe I didn't have enough this and that. If, Elon Musk thinking about things that way, then he probably wouldn't have started SpaceX. I don't think he actually know everything about building a spaceship. But you employ people who have that knowledge. A good leader isn't someone who knows everything and isn't a person who is best in every task, but a good leader is someone who knows who are the best people to do all this job for them and then manage them, okay? The Magician might surprise you by bringing in certain success that you didn't quite think is possible in the next 3 months. January, February, and March. And also, the Magician, he has an infinity sign on his head, signaling infinite creative power. You're going to have that infinite creative power also to think of the things that you want to manifest. It could be a very out-of-the-box idea, or it can be anything, okay? It can be anything that crosses your mind. If you can have the faith to believe that it will come in the moment you tell universe, this is what I want, and Magician, bring it in for me. I believe it's done, and those things will start manifesting for you in this next 3 months. Congratulations. And next you have the Queen of Swords. Yes, very victorious. I have to say you'll be getting victory after victory after victory after victory after yeah. Sorry, I just like to have some fun. Yes, you'll be having a lot of victory, a lot of wins in this 3 months. Maybe that's why you are exhausted here. A lot of things that you do, it will be victorious with the Queen here, and you'll be making a lot of wise decisions. And I like the vibe that she brings in for you. In fact, there are several vibes here that are very alike, which means they are very rational. Remember, Aries, you are passionate. That is a good thing. You can go into extreme emotions easily, as it sometimes anger might cause you to just ruin certain things. In the next 3 months, these very equilibrium, balanced energies are coming in for you. Embrace it. And for the next 3 months, you probably won't be having a roller coaster ride with your moods. You shouldn't. Just be very consistent about what you want, because the Queen always makes the right decision. But imagine her going left, right, center, having mood swings. She's going to be changing her decision all the time, depending on how she feels. That's why we don't want you to get into extremities when it comes to your emotions. That's one of the most detrimental part of success and victory, because when you can be consistent with a certain decision, even if it's right, but you keep changing it, you're not going to be able to attain it, because you go back and forth, and you realize that in the end you're in the same spot. You're not moving forward. And in life, what we really want to see is for you to be moving forward. Like this award card right here is telling you to keep moving forward. No matter if you receive a reward or not, just move forward, because stagnation is the worst thing that can happen to you, as you are in the same spot and you are going back and forth. You think you are moving, but you are not. But the rest of the world is moving further and further ahead of you, and it will take you a long time to catch up. And that is why we don't want you to go into that. Remember, in the next 3 months, embrace this rational energy that is coming in for you. I know it's not that easy for Aries, but I have confidence that you guys can do it. And because we're reading about career and finance, we haven't touched on love yet. Love will be for the next reading. So when it comes to love, maybe you will be a little bit more emotional. Now, we have the Nine of Cups as well, signaling that majority of your important sectors are going to be very stable. A lot of blessings are coming into all these important sectors with this Nine of Cups, which in turn will give you a lot of satisfaction and fulfillment, and which in turn will give you a lot of happiness. Congratulations for the next 3 months. Learn to feel that happiness, learn to feel that gratefulness, that fulfillment, and learn to treasure these good times that you have for the next 3 months. Why am I adding all these sectors here suddenly? Because the world is going a little bit crazy. I have been meditating a lot. That's why my videos came out a little late because I've been meditating daily on what are the things that I should be reading for you guys instead of a weekly, monthly thing. I want you guys to succeed. Even if the whole world crash, I want you to succeed. Remember that 2008, 2004, all this financial crisis, there are people who actually are not affected by it. And I do not want any one of you to be affected by all this. That's why I keep praying. What is it that I should be reading for you guys? So this idea popped into my head to come up with a quarterly reading where Spirit will show what are the things that you guys need to pay attention to. If it's negative, then you should pay attention and get rid of that negativity. But if it's a positive thing, ride on it. Yes, ride on it and move forward with it. That's how you succeed. Not everyone is going to crash, even if there is a financial crisis, even if it's global recession. Not everybody is going to be affected. There'll be certain industry that actually boom. Don't worry about your job first, because all these good vibes are coming in. Maybe if your job can survive that recession, you know that with all this very, very good positive energy around you, just like the card of opportunities, you could always be offered something else. Maybe you are an IT expert and you didn't think that you should be learning AI, but suddenly there is a recession and then you decide to go into AI, and AI is going to be blooming. Definitely you'll be getting some new jobs, and maybe that pushes you to go into another field where you realize that you're even better in it. You're even a better expert. And next you have the Queen of Pentacles. It means that a lot of prosperity is coming in for you for the next 3 months. Don't focus on any crisis or things. YouTube have too many of those things. Pandemic breaking out, banks collapsing, the Great Reset, the Great Global Reset, a lot of other things, okay? A natural disaster as well, but every one of you is going to go through this. I just want you guys to be doing very well, even in bad time, because every time there's an economic crisis, money gets transferred into different hands. I would rather you guys be the one that is getting that transfer to you. That means wealth transfer to you. I would think that a lot of my viewers are very good people because I can sense that vibe, and I want that to be happening for you guys. Don't be too focused on what you see. They could be right. I'm not saying that all the news are wrong. Some are right, some are wrong. Some I actually do agree with, but I would prefer that you concentrate on yourself, your world. Build yourself up. If you have the positive frequency, now, even if the environment has really terrible frequency, you will still be protected. Like you have an aura around you protecting you. So work on that, work on that. That's why keep positive. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is crazy. Crazy good. Because it seems like in the next 3 months, there's a chance you are bringing in your harvest. Ten of Pentacles is like extreme huge harvest that seems like a windfall. If you own a business, your business could be expanding into an empire where it has the chance of becoming a legacy that you can leave for generations to come. This is generation wealth you are going to be churning out for yourself. And also, if you're working, expect huge salary increase, huge promotions, because you will be climbing to a position that you never thought you could, or maybe you always wanted, but you just didn't think that you could. And the reward of the Ten of Pentacles is going to give you some kind of a miracle. That's why it's like a windfall. You didn't quite expect it, but it is coming in for you. And you'll be incredibly happy with this card as well. There's a lot of happiness in the next 3 months for you. Concentrate on the positive things. Don't think about the negative. And the negative energy is not really even showing up in your read. And then next, you have the Seven of Pentacles hand. Yeah, this means that you're like 75% there for certain things. Some of you might be thinking, I have a Ten of Pentacles here. Why do I have a Seven of Pentacles? It could be different things. It could be investments. Well, this is your job, or vice versa. Wherever you're waiting, you're 75% there. You need to have the patience, okay? Wait for it. In the next 3 months, it probably will come in for you, but it could even come in at the very, very last week of March. But it's still coming in. You're doing a good job. So don't give up and don't complain. Just wait for it. Gather whatever that is coming in for you. There are a lot of good things coming in for you. So don't ruin your entire good vibes just over one little thing that you maybe get a little fed up from waiting. Yeah, because you guys can be impatient. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, that's the truth. Because I'm a Taurus Cubs, the first day of Taurus, so I get a lot of Aries vibes and characteristic. And then next you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands signal them. So some of you, you have already reached whatever goals you set for yourself, especially when it comes to your career. You're standing on a rooftop looking at the world, and you're holding a globe in your hand, and you're thinking, what is that? Is there anything else I want? Is there anything else I can go for? This card can signal that for those of you who are more mature, you probably has gained what you set out to do in life, and it's time to set a new list of the things that you want. But when this card shows, for my younger viewers, you might be just starting out in your career. When this card shows, that means you have a very high chance of achieving your list of the things that you want. Good vibes are coming in, and these are very successful good vibes we're talking about, okay? And next you have to the Emperor. I am so glad the Emperor came in for you, because you are manifesting yourself here. For the next 3 months, you will be in your mojo, your Emperor mojo, where you are going to be powerful, authoritative. You're sitting right on top, just like this card here. You made it. But now you're getting into even more power, more success, more achievement. The Emperor is capable. That means you yourself is capable of bringing everything, anything you want in for yourself. And when that card shows and saying that you are at tip-top condition for the next 3 months, being in your own power, this speaks a lot. That means you are going to be super positive. You'll be attracting a lot of things that is meant for you, because you showed up here as who you really are. And when it comes to negotiations or whatever, contract signing, you are going to be the one winning. The Emperor always wins. Even when the Queen of Swords, yes, means victory, but the Emperor means accomplishment, success, victory, wins everything, all right? And huge harvest, mega opportunities that he's going to bring in for you to grow your wealth, to grow your abundance. But because he is the Emperor, the King of Kings, someone who has mastered all four suits, that means in any of those areas that are crucial to you, he will bring in blessings and opportunities to make things right. And if you think that something didn't go quite right, he will come in and bring that success for you. This is very beautiful. And again, this card signal you dominating in whatever market that your business is in. Remember that, a lot of dominance. And also for those who are working, promotion, again, double confirmation. Looking at all this along with your oracle card. Next 3 months, anything to do with making that pentacles, retaining the pentacles, and even growing that pentacles. All this will be doing very well for you. Congratulations, my Aries. If you resonate with this, remember this is for January, February, and March, all right? If you resonate with it, it's definitely your read, okay? But if you need help, I have help here. If your first name, middle name, last name, or nickname begins with one of these alphabets, highly likely this is your read. And I have FPJAKECORUMWVL. Congratulations. And I hope you claim this very powerful, very beautiful read. All right, this is super, super good when it comes to your career and your finance. Claim this read by subscribing to the channel, because when you subscribe, I get to really tap into your energy and give you guys more accurate reads. And at the same time, all my subscribers gets to be on my daily prayer list, where I pray for you on a daily basis for love, prosperity, protection, and good health. I think in this super chaotic time, notice that I added the word super in front of chaotic. Yes, this is what we need, all right? Prayers are needed. I don't. Maybe some of you will think that, yeah, why would prayers work? Prayers work, all right? Yes, it does. Or else why are you watching this, right? If prayers doesn't work, then why do you need to have a fortune forecast? Because prayers, all these beautiful things that you ought to be doing every day for yourself and your family and whoever you love, you ought to be doing it daily, okay? And Aries, very beautiful, very successful, very abundant 3 months, all right, that you're going to have for the first quarter of the year. So congratulations. And I'll see you guys real soon in your next read. Meanwhile, stay blessed, stay successful, and stay very prosperous. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.